Me not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up and me you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television.
Family, Mina Gentle, the political hot goose. And today, na Saturday, the 4th of June, 2022. My family, today, adjust the camp forgive some few assessments or analysis about the issues them where they unfold in Sierra Leone, starting from politics, going to entertainment, and then just social issues them. Because a lot of things don't they go on. People then they want for your gentle in comment them, and this program not really get for long. But before I continue with discussing the issues, I go on for say farewell to we fallen heroine, late Mrs. Massa Bassey Stevens. Today, she's been laid to rest. And then I pray say God will console the SLPP North America region family. And also God will continue for console the chairman for SLPP North America New Jersey chapter, Chairman Henry Steven, and in picking them, we Massa left behind and the entire family members, loved ones, and friends. Farewell, Massa, and goodbye, Massa. We'll see you back the days beyond. Let God continue for guide you and let God put you in bosom. Now, we talk about the issues and where we don't tell you, say, they make President Bio, they continue for become the person where Sierra Leoneans therefore rely on at any moment, the person where Sierra Leoneans therefore always trust with their country, because not only President Bio, they demonstrate to Sierra Leoneans, they say, he love the country, Sierra Leone, and he love in people them more than how he even love himself. President Bio na the best president we Salondo ever produced. After late President Tijan Kaba. And in this era, we don't see President Bio na the president this who had been mostly criticized before they become president. They don't scrutinize a lot. They don't go through a lot of crucibles in the hands of bad people, in the hands of people them way they get hate for Salone. But yet we see President Bio is still come out with a fatherly heart and embrace the entire nation, embrace the entire people of Sierra Leone. And President Bio, they do very well, especially so where he can meet a nation where the APC party don't destroy, where he can meet a nation that was divided, where he can meet a nation that was economically sinking. Because when we talk about economy, we talk about the wealth of the nation and how that wealth they able to manage very well for the benefit of the people in the country. Nine that they call economy. From a granny where they na Balamuya, we don't know what's in economy, because every day they talk to the country economy. Now the gentry, now the wealth, the gentry, the resources, the thing there, the good thing there, the money or the assets them, or the property there where the country gets. Where we able to transform inside money. Neither they call economy. Waiting at the gentry, waiting at the gentry of the country, waiting at the riches and of that country, neither they call the economy. And how they were able to manage that one, then they make we need a president. How then they able manage them and how then they able distribute them and share them among all members of that community or that country equitably. Not equally, but equitably, because some people then get more than the other one them. So that everybody will benefit. Equitable, I don't explain that to now. Nothing the way you go shave for, if for example, this man get 5,000, the other one get 1,000, the other one get 3,000. How you go able to shave them? This get 5,000, this get 1,000. Then they don't give another 5,000, they say shave them. If you shave them equally, if they don't give you 10,000, they say shave them. If you shave them equally, you give that back 5,000, the other one 5,000, they're not still equal. You get for make sure, say, you give the other one 7,000, then you give the other one 3,000, so that the two go able to meet up. That one we get that 1,000. If you get 7,000, it go there now as 8,000. That one we get 5,000. If you get 3,000, it go now 8,000. So the two go meet up now, they become equal. So now then it's a equitable distribution of state resources, not equally. So now, so President Bio, they do exactly what it can with human capital development and fight against corruption. And remember, President Bio be states and say, he say, I don't come for fight corruption because corruption don't kill the fabric of society. Corruption don't kill institutions because Anes Kuruma and the APC, people they not like what they mention, but I'm going to continue for mention them. For let know who say they come out, and let know who say they, and let know who say President Bio they go to it when at the good destination. They say when they fight corruption, corruption therefore fight back. And when corruption they fight back, they fight in a nastier form. So now exactly they happen. When they say APC, then a symbol of corruption, na Salone. The party where they call All People's Congress is a symbol of corruption. It's an epitome of corruption. It's a reservoir of corruption. It's an entity that breeds or develops or promotes corruption and develops and breeds corrupt people. Now, inside APC, their own job that they do now for groom corrupt people and now for also promote corruption in that country. Now that make even inside the party, you find out say the young one they way corrupt, where they come in for let them stop the old people from being corrupt, then they corrupt them back, then they force them and encourage them to be corrupt. Now like thing the way they happen now inside this new administration where they don't get. We don't find out say because APC their own role now for groom corrupt people, now for bring up for corrupt people and they for develop corruption. Now that may find out say they don't make them hidden inside the political party after they don't do now governance for 11 years that they corrupt that nation, they left with in austerity. With all the members of parliament and members them, when are APC members, they pay huge money, 2 million every month. Where they be in power, the ministers, the ministers, department of agency has them. At the end of the day, when they left that position, they now 3 million, no more. They left now their account, and now they go a big and bula for let them put money inside it. But yet, the one the way they seem like say that they can't fight corruption, when are the young one there, they are also equally being corrupted now because APC enroll now for corrupt young people and build corruption cocoon. So you don't see now a corrupt hub, but APC party is a hub of corruption. Now that means we don't see like today, Alfred Peter Conte, we come as if not saints, and Eskroma don't buy her. And Eskroma don't put her under in shadow. You don't put her under in arms, in corrupt arms, because they get the money for corrupt them. Now we didn't see it don't fall bad one. A grab don't go call all the corrupt people the way don't dream. If they call them back, they don't allow and say sanitize the party. But then how you go do it? They don't call them back, they can't put them back inside, then they work together again. That is so sad. They will never work together now in the good interest of the APC. Now that make the one of the biggest mistake what they do now for make Abdul Kago, that honorable Naput Loko, for making the Secretary General of that committee. In fact, because this committee, Anes Kuruma in Bobo, they did it largely. So it's like the same old firewood, the same soup. Anes Kuruma and the Yansane then bring them for remind them, say, we own vision. Now this APC party, we own ideology now for make sure say we promote corruption. So we mind you. So then they force the young man, then now after Peter Conte don't fall. There's nothing good get for happen at APC. We're not just no worry about that. Now, this is not the reason we President Bio, they say APC, they're not good for themselves, they're not good for that country. So they are now in the cocoon of corruption. So this is the reason President Bio, we appreciate them. because it don't can cleanse the nation. The mess is the way APC left, it don't clean them. Now that make because of corruption, APC, I tell you, say, then they celebrate corruption, and then they nurture corruption, and now then they promote corruption in that country far too long. Now, these are the reason where they come to America, yeah, then gather themselves. Akisoya, when are the most corrupt mayor and most tribalistic woman in the position of trust, where I don't ever seen a saloon. When Akisoya, when are the mayor of Freetown, it come and they go Kongosa, and one of the best Kongosa woman ever, where I don't see, where salon don't produce. We come now America, yeah, it can bring and put woman them together where they suffer, they're not even plenty about the eight. It bring them together, say, let them go protest because they don't thief, the court don't ask them for let it return them money then they because Akintoya not thief woman, they don't loot the coffers of the Freetown City Council. They don't ask them, they don't require them for let put them back in the court, but they refuse for dance to justice. They organize them people and they for let the hala and let them blackmail the government. And once it goes in strike, then go the program, they say let them go to MCC, when a Millennium Corporation Challenge, meaning that job where President Bio don't do in that country for expose salon to the world. Now President Bio now at the head of Africa Peer Review. That they mean say President Tok Andubio now at the head, now the whole Africa ahead of the whole Africa leaders in terms of democracy, in terms of good governance, in terms of human rights records, in terms of promotion, in terms of making sure that the interests of Africans go before. Now President Bio, any African nation, the president they come to for let ask her how if for govern in country. Now that make una they see they go to Kenya. Then they ask her, then they call them, then they send jets there for her. For let it travel, go talk to them. Now that because President Bio now they had the entire Africa president then in terms of good governance, in terms of democracy, because that makes President Bio father of democracy in Africa. Not only father of democracy in Sierra Leone now, President Bio, they don't appoint him as father of democracy in Africa. They all vote for him. They put her there because they govern the country well, and they do well in the country. So where APC then go now the MCC, where President Bio, because of their work, then the America don't say first in history Sierra Leone, America say, well, let we come together and work with this man now. 3 years in the win that's in the because now when you do good in the country, now America they country, they give you grade. So when they know say that you know a good president, they do work for the country and for the people them. So the American government they say, well, this man, that means I see the America Senate have been go to then describe President Bio in government as a great government and as a shining example of democracy in Africa. So now we don't win MCC now. We mean say Salon get now the rights every year for right projects, them developmental project the way they better Salon for sending an American government their hand. And then go give money to Salon with a $400 million every year we're entitled to RAM because of President Bio in good job in that country. Now this make APC them, they hate them. Then go hala Akisoya go say, well, if you say me don't thief, that money they want don't thief, I for return them, then for bring me a court because APC want use me as flag bearer. Well, me say they go back to America, get our people, they let them go to that MCC, let them pour that money with Salon people, they forget. When I see why President Bio say APC not good for the country. For let them go destroy MCC so that Salon people not going to get that money now in America from America every year for develop that country. Where President Bio don't work very hard because of a good leadership for let Salon reach that level and that stage. But now I tell people then try to say, what did APC they do so again for bring big money in a Salon they hand back. Anytime APC come out there, they go misbehave. Anytime you see APC go hala, now that place you for no say APC then they count good fortune for SNPP. SNPP go must get money. Anytime APC protest, SNPP government they get money. The new direction government they get money. Salon people they go get money. And fortunately again, this protest will they go do now America they what it happen? They don't give another $41.1 billion to I think $41.1 million. They don't give your World Bank don't give to Salon again this month. This don't make APC don't frustrate because they not be the expect that just after this protest, I been telling you, I say it get for happen. $41.1 million, beaucoup money for let them develop the nation. Let President Bio develop the nation. All the money that the President Bio don't put the foundations, they're all on. By the time they allow President Bio in next 5 years, that next 5 years now, President Bio not get for Yagba again. President Bio not get for the fly again for go open doors and for saloon. President Bio not get for fly again for go make way open. Now what they do the next 5 years? Now for sit down now and implement all. Then saloon, what if President Bio be they say saloon the better pauper. Now that's it. All along with President Bio the fly. Now for go arrange better programs for the mining companies. Where APCB don't count 99 years for let them they will not get money. President Bio Council all the APCB give vex. President Bio don't begin bring back the mining company then they Salon they get 10% of any money we then get, meaning if they get 100 million, Salon get 10 million day. Then President Bio not end they say the community they will the mining they be done they will not one day they no one day benefit from their own resources. So it encourage the mining company then they say no, every mining company forgive 1% of any money they get every year. Meaning, if the mining company gets 100 million, that community then get 1 million day. When are they own for make projects them for develop the community. When they call corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility, nothing they will come there for do at will. They not they force them for doing, not to by force. But President Bio encourage them for let it be an obligatory to them. It tell us say for be an obligatory thing because most companies they know they do it. But now President Bio don't do it because a very good leader again people their interest at heart. This is why I love this president. Now the best man with Salon don't get. They can say, me grandpa they say the importance of the Botox is never felt until it develops a boil. We not get for know the importance of President Tok and Rubio until in 10 years done where it go come out for it go sit down as a statesman in the advice now. How the country get for the goal. Now that tell you they know say, oh, this man, now one of the most powerful person. Now that tell you go realize what that President Bio and what they do. And that tell now in the left salon, in the footing, where in school, they're not going to go spy again. They're not going to go celebrate her because see me Kailuba in school. Then they go allow them to spy. All that the President Bio don't make a very more expensive enterprise where it stabilize the nation, where they make the economy destabilize. Everything they come to place. They know. You know, they can say where took fast inside your body. You know they holler. But where the one where they draw that tuk day. Now at the time now you they go and holler and at the posse they holler. So the tuk APC be put inside the country, the hungry, the trouble APC be put. People their expectation so high that they think say President Bio go can number 1 day, 1 month, it can solve all. See where APC don't spoil the country for 11 years. They left the country under austerity, no ever happen at the war. They eat all the money. Bo now safe. When I think say now 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, President Bio will come. It can solve all. It fight for solve problem, but it easy for create problem than how it easy for solve problem. So when I let we watch them and get the next 5 years where they can implement all other programs then, where it don't put up for we. So this is the situation now. Salon don't get $41.1 million from World Bank and APC don't vex. APC not gladdy. APC say it's not possible. Let Salon get that kind of money. Wouldn't a Salon? Wouldn't this new government where we can't get that kind of money that they? You understand it? So this now the situation where they go on right now. APC they say barely 1 year to elections. Why President? Forget that kind of money. And now a news to them. Now a news to them. Now a news to them. Because barely 1 year to elections, 9 they don't begin make way. 9 World Bank they don't begin provide more money. So if this government, international development partners, they know saying a bad government, believe you me, they not forgive that money they are again. Therefore, don't stop her because APC no say 2 years to every election, then they give them no money again. So now that making that they see right up there, wake up Scanu, where they be done the gear $12,000 during APC time, then they waste money for let the propaganda. They can't lay down America, yeah, for let they don't America, then the propaganda, they write lie story, they false story they around. They be get $12,000 I don't know if they all day under commissions of inquiry. It they lie that mean it go right now. The APCC they vex by World Bank. Why World Bank forgive Madabiu again money this month when an election they cancel? Well, for long I know say international body then trust this government, then trust this president. Now this is not the reason. So that all APC they are on social media. They all their own popularity, their own talk, their own social media that they go to. Now this make they like today because of APC they're careless, because of APC they're not serious, because of APC their leadership, not to better leadership. Now that make they like today when they find out say now that make they like today when they find out say the census don't go the way how the people of Australia want them. APC they vex. Now when I be say una the right press release there, una the holla country no country, una they misbehave all over the place. Una say no people they not for register. All right, una don't go talk to una people they not register. They don't listen to una. The one they when APC people they only listen to una, they don't register. So why you think say their own name for candidate inside census result again? This they are not able to understand. Then they can holla. You know see how APC they're ruthless. And secondly, the one that will not be select una your people they don't can. So the one that will listen to President Bill now 7.5 million people and then they listen to President Bill. So if this is going to be the case, you see how President Bill they can win election landslide because the almost all Australians them where they register now people they will elect the new direction of government. Now people they will they know say Madam Bill they do the right thing and they listen for their country and they console. So you tell me. So the one they will left. Now APC the way they meaning APC not get better people there where they listen to them. Now this APC for land from. So the census now a very credible census. Thank you very much, Professor Malam O. But I want to enjoy this short music about President Tokandubi, a good job. Then I will count down the last aspect of the show.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so Sam na who that this game ya dey for Oh, who that cook and shape the game President we dey vote back for development na salon. Amu you don't hear me. We dey vote back. We dey vote back for development na salon. Sholele. Oh. After you, now you.
All right, family them after President Tokandubi na President Tokandubi with the vote back inside because of them good job they are they do na salon. This na gentle the political hot goose and they listen to the Hot Goose Network Salon from YouTube, gentle the political hot goose and also from Facebook or the Hot Goose Network Salon page. Una subscribe to the YouTube, una follow, una drop, una comment them. Me na gentle the political hot goose. You don't pa me, you the fryer for don't pa you the nyaka. You know, because of the good job where President Bill they do, and it gets a woman. They say besides every successful man, there is a strong woman. There's an intelligent woman. There's a good woman. Therefore, because of the good job where we most adorable and prestigious first lady they do, Mrs. Dr. Fatima Madabio, they do now because of that one they make people them now the whole world they admire them. People then at the whole world they celebrate him and then they glad for her and then get huge respect for him. So my on shock way I call him doctor. Yes, not doctor because today where would they speak? It go now they go invite him. Now they don't get him a honorary doctorate degree with a honorary PhD. They don't give with first lady. They don't honor him for the humanitarian job the way they do. For the way how it helps small picking them and woman them for let them lift up themselves. Now that country they. So this is a big honor. This is not a big thing for the country. And this is not thing they will need for the celebrate. Let will left for the put yourself behind. Let will left for disrespect with country because of politics. At the area, some people them begin the state say after we Scorpion Squad go catch that principal. Imagine proprietor person we get in school, it get that people in host for let them go cheat on exam. Could you imagine? When they go hold them, APC then the vex, they not for hold them. Hey, but this time for let the country go behind. Now no more APC they want, but you know go happy. Now, thank you very much and congratulations, Her Excellency, Dr. Fatima Madabiu. They don't award them honorary PhD, honorary doctor. So, Dr. Fatima Madabiu, I congratulate you and we're glad for the way they ace and push Salone na the map, how they give the support to your husband for make sure say Salone continue for go before. Thank you, madam. You get right for Sidon South on a host. Let you go to eat your man in salary as first lady. Nobody not get nothing for do you. They're not go beat you because now your position where they work, nobody know they pay you. But however, you decide say no, you use your intellect, you use your motherly heart for help the people, for help them picking another country for far too long. They've been done the suffer for far too long. APC we don't refer to them as Pekito, where they be the misuse and use badly do things them to that picking them. So APC we don't they call them picking them they Pekito. Then are one of the most disrespectful names them where they be the them picking them they, you know. All right, Mr. Julius Mada Amara Jambai. Unfortunately, I not be able to make them up now the ceremony, but are they in spirit? Are they in blessings with them? Because I made of a lot of other issues will come up. Now, thank you, Madam Fatima, Dr. Fatima Biu. We so appreciate you. Every Sierra Leonean for appreciate that here. Let we left politics small. Let we concentrate on the thing that we will bring you together. Let we concentrate on the thing that they make we country to remain outstanding. It does not matter if the party where they in power or the president where they not to you president, not to you person where you want to be president, but now you president. Now we government, now we country, but Sierra Leoneans are the only country where they go among other foreigners themselves. Then they disrespect their own country. Then they bring down their own country. They see America. All the bad thing there, yes, then they are. Now we see yesterday, this week, where they go arrest one of Donald Trump allies, the way they guard them, way they with them, because he refused for go give witness against Donald Trump na court. They hold on the airport, then chain them, then get shackles and foot, then get handcuffed and they go them by force. So if not be Salone, they been say let somebody go give witness against Anes Krumah or Samura Kamara, or where Anes Krumah get that corruption case so. Then the person refuse, they arrest him if I don't talk a whole news. Therefore, don't they holler say human rights. Meaning they no more they know about human rights business. But we see that America, they hold him, the guy refused for go give testimony against Donald Trump. They handcuff him, they put shackle on him, they go to the jail. If na Salo, na big trouble, then go begin seek asylum now, na Europe, because Marabi don't hold person, we don't refuse for go give statements against Anes Krumah, we don't thief. It's sad. We need for left that one day. Finally, as they can close the program, entertainment they now pop in. We they see the Housemate Salone program they go on. I'm glad at least people that they divert their attention from politics. Now this have been the expect say for the happiness salone. Now people that don't go on other social events them and more people them are they encourage them for long bring more new programs them where throughout the year they move people their attention from this political issue. Now when people they not get programs like this Housemate Salone them. Then big sister, now that make people that all their own attention, their own social life is centered around politics. People they don't know the difference between political life and social life. But we not go blame them because the enable environment not be done there. But matter be you don't create the enable environment where now we get the country peaceful, we get their social life there. These are the job that we present you they do. We me like we me think say a need for continue with them. So now, as they can pop in now, some of the contents them. Now, the Housemate Salone, I think the need for really modify them because the reason here is then they put on the 18 years plus, but they find out say the pikin they all get phone, then they go Facebook. You know, they find out say then they still go watch them, and sometimes we get for watch the status of a society, the way how society they will try for design and modify the content of we show them. So I encourage Junior Navo. do ya for let it talk to the housemates them. Yes, sometimes in one of the parts of the house, if therefore they have them, they're funding they like them social then nakedness and some then they have affairs with themselves. All right, then they can be part of the program. But because the society where we they enable control them picking them where they under 18 for watch them thing and they it's difficult and we know and when they fight. Remember the first day they fight for them make sure they picking them. Let them get good upbringing, let them get morals, clear moral standing. So if we do that and they allow not make we social program them, affect the picking their lifestyle again in the negative form. Because some of the way they happen at that house, would that they lay down and they lay out itself, then they make themselves naked, then they naked in ways, picking and they see them. Although yes, that part of the game, people they go argue me say that part of the game, but I want to let them modify and based on society, how polarized, how society they the picking they're not able to restrain, we're not able to restrain with picking them from having phones, from telling them which network they forgo. We're not going to block their phone for saying not forgo Facebook. Like now this country, where me get me picking them before they reach that age of 18. I know how they make me phone them. I know what they are able to tell them how they listen they with their own phone the way they get. But salon not they so. So please let the content in at the housemate salon. Let them try for work on them. Let them stop for the show too much of their sexual immorality in there too much. Or you will go think say if fine if as an adult we will not get problem with that. But still let not forget if you would put disclaimer for saying that 18 years and above, but let not tell you lie, it not the happy soon as salon. It go teach you picking a bad thing them and do ya, it know they work so because picking they all get phone, they get internet for themselves. And do ya let try for let when I talk to the housemate them, let them reduce on their immoral stuff, let them bring another pattern. But however, I tell Junior Navo plenty thank you. The program is very encouraging, very entertaining. Very entertaining. But now the game where me don't fall for is this. People then they blame one lady way come on America, then they call her Alice. Alice, I don't observe her from where they Facebook they go. Alice don't do very well. But the game, one part of the issue of them game, they are another housemate. What to make people that they do all kind of tricks. One, you need for let people that sabi you. And when they sabi you, you don't popular and you need votes. And how you go popular? You get for create an event, deliberately or intentionally do something where they make people then draw their attention to you. That are one of the biggest tricks of that game. Because if people not draw attention, imagine we get over 50 people there. How you go able to know personally name safe? So now when you do something where you name the spark up, whether the thing intentionally you they do them, not so bad, but they create, they carve them in a way that it will become something where they make people they know you. And then that's how you get popularity. That's how people that they know your name. That's how people that they begin to say, love vote for them so that it will continue for this side for giving entertainment. Now the crux of the game that one day. Exactly that one day I understand say, I know they tell you say not true or not true, but understand say Alice do. Alice will get housemaid number 5. Because Akiyeri they say in a housemates number 5. So now what the housemates number 5 they do deliberately is that it go as he and George when I in partner. It go, I don't know, according to what me watch that video, because if they're not the host, people they don't know it. So for let's spark up in game, it pretend like they get affair with George. Because when I watch that one day, that scene, not to so they get affair with a man where they don't steal. Now a game where me think say 9 play under. 9 play under. That's so Alice do. And now a name go all over the place. People they don't know him. And it don't get a name inside the house. It don't be part of the people that will get name inside the house. So man they but they don't know their name. They will just see there. They pass like enemy a plane. We don't even sabi there. That are one of the good things where you don't do for yourself. So now it left Ram for hang upon that name the way they don't know her for do things the way they captivate the attention of voters, for let them remain for voter in the house. And then another person we admire so much, we're very smart enough. Nine and Aminata, what they call Nata. Let not tell you lie, Nata and a smart person. Nata, they don't want them know, nobody knows Sabia, I don't understand nothing, they don't know who I come out. But what did Nata do? It identify the individual will get name, will get fame, when no say all man don't know him before they come at the house. When a Julie Tombo. How you go able to make for let them know him? In a game, you get for create a way and Nata hits the nail at the top, and Julito will fall for the bet, and Nata don't succeed. And I so appreciate her herself, just like Alice. So when I find out saying up at the woman then, now 3 people in the rail, now the house, where everybody want focus their attention to, because they don't boost the game. We get Julito Mo, we get Alice, then we get Aminata, with they call Nata. How Aminata do? Where can I hang up at Julie? It do be follow on a vex. He hang up on a better one. It make a palava. Even when Julie no one, you know, when they observe say, Julie be they resist and refuse for let it give Nata attention. But Nata the first is say they can't him up in face. It they deliberately hamburger because Nata not be they do it because he hates Julie, like people then they say. No, it they do it because he want up in game. It they do it because he want achieve in aim. If there was a goal, the goal is that he want let them know him. He want let get fans them. And people when they save there now, they don't let Nata, they don't sabi him. So it don't expand a fan base. So people have to be voting for her, and that's why they for remain at the house. So now they understand the game. So now the thing that they. Now the thing that they. So now Neta don't Julie don't fall for the bait, and Neta don't hit the nail on top of the head. Neta don't expose it, said they don't know her now. So everybody don't focus on her. They don't sabi her the host. Now that one they be want. Now the goal that they will be want achieve. It don't achieve them. It don't achieve them. And people and then now and Miss SF, I get for vote for Natalia see how the end. They are going for vote for Alice number 5. Let us see how related the end with the game inside the house. Because this is the whole magic of the game that for long I get entertained. But would I get for spark that entertainment that person will not want to remain at the house? Because one see how Julie and Neta they get for end inside this house. We want to see how Alice get for the goal with George inside this house. And how this issue get for the goal like. Because I don't see I hear what I watch and then see where Julie Tomo they explain in your part of the story. I see they try for say Neta they involve Alice inside the game. Inside this confusion here. But this is a game now we don't make between Alice, housemates number 5, Julie Tomo, and Neta. It's a very interesting thing. You understand? So now the thing is, so the other housemates them, I think they will foretell let themselves create a situation. This other guy where Julie Tomo and Neta they make blab about, I don't know his name. The guy he get an opportunity for let external now the host. He get an opportunity, clear opportunity for let his name come on, let them vote for him. But he's not working towards that opportunity. You know they grab the opportunity. You know they take advantage of the opportunity. You know they make effort. And this is sad. And the other person women don't they see they do not yet now the host. Now that lady Michael in West, we been there on Facebook. I mean, they so admire her, but she's just as quiet, as dormant. I know you're nothing but I yet. I don't know why. She needs to push up. She needs to be there. We need to see her do something. But I have not seen her do anything. I don't know why. If the game don't lock panel, I think it's a need for know something, for do something. The game don't lock panel. But now the game done there between 3 people. Hawatomo, Alice number 5, and Neta. Neta, he not been there at the limelight. Now he don't push himself, and he don't make effort, and he don't do it now. Now so the game day. The game get back. The game get back. If you able pull and make strategy, at least we know say he name not been there, but he pull in your way. Now that knocking pattern where go by, he go with in knocking. And Julito Moibo is before the knocking game the first way they make. So Julito maybe don't pull in your style that was in there in daddy. Now Neta don't took Julie. Julie don't expose Neta now. Neta don't kick na the game. Alice don't make your trick. Instead don't kick na the game. So now 3 people that they rail that was no mercy about it. We not say no lie. Alice, Neta, when I just come in and Julito, because it was only Julito first. The man this Lebanese guy, where Julie and that guy, he get opportunity, and this George guy, but they are just not doing things to push themselves. Not say una lie. Una when the fans una try to do something and let them know how the game will go. Being a gentle. Now a little bit of my analysis that I go take some time to analyze and well, where are they follow? Me are they all over the place. When me family them. This now the analysis of the issues that way they go around Sierra Leone. For today, me na gentle, the political hot goose. All this they happen, all this glad and this joy they happen because we get good presidents, we get good government, we don't create the enabling environment for let them people, let everybody get social life. Now, so government they do not to government they go create things for you, but now the environment that they create for let them think they thrive. Now, exactly what Madam you don't do. No government, this thing not be done, they happen this it successfully. No matter you in regime. Now we don't see them good here, they happen and appreciate and Sri Lanka also appreciate the best president for the best people in where they do the best job in the interest of all Sri Lankans. Hey, 2023 elections. I like APC go under Satan in ways. They come out, they fall, they go under hell, they come. Because right now they see Samura Kamalu Kama, they go all over the country, they plan juju. Now Morema work that they do, then they plant on every district. That go they go with Samura Kama, then they go not to go no more for go dance. So now juju that they go plant. That opportunity that they use for go plant Morema work all over the country. For let people then go to vex by Madam Bio, let them go to complain. Even Madam Bio they do well. All this thing Madam Bio don't do itself 4 years. If you catalog them, APC not half herself inside 11 years. Then they do Morema work. Nice Samura they currently, but I like they do all that one day. 2023, Madam Bio they all combine and they beat the like fishball. And President Bio, they beat the like fishball. To be very honest, and President Bio going to do that day for let make salary remain sexy and attractive, mean and gentle, the political hot goose. You see, don't for me, you the fry, and for don't for you, you the nyaka nyaka. I mean, people they wanna share. Let's serious really as a year.
Don't for me. Housemate on TV.